are coming.
Okay, everybody, we got a brain snack. Let's go to the left-hand side of our page and write brain snack and the date. All right, so now that you've learned about the Indian Removal Act and the Trail of Tears, I want you to write a response to this question. Was it right for Jackson to give new lands to Native Americans and force them to live on it in order to guarantee their safety and that of the American settlers? Go. You may pause this video now. Okay, now that you've discussed it, let's move on to something new. Last part of Jackson's presidency that we're going to cover today. The bank. The National Bank. The National Bank was made of the rich, richer, and cheated farmers. That's what Jackson thought. And he felt that there was way too much power in the National Bank and their control of the money to be good for the common people of America. And as you remember from the first part of the Jackson Notes, he was really there for the common man and to release the corruption that had built in the American government of the rich and the elite. So when it came up in Congress that they had to approve the National Bank again, he vetoed it. And it's called the charter, which is the permission to do what it does. And he vetoed it. And as you know, when a president vetoes something, that's it. It has to go back to Congress. Now, they can override his rejection of that law, but they have to get a lot more votes. There's a lot of people out there that like Jackson. He withdrew the government's money and essentially killing the bank. In other words, the bank was not able to reopen, and it was the nation's bank. And so the bank was, that money in there was able to go back to the government, and the bank was over. Of course, Featherbottom, of course, from the elite, doesn't agree with that. And the rich guy said, or excuse me, Farmer McPoor says, hey, take that. So a lot of people looked at this, once again, as Andrew Jackson abusing his power, even though he had the right to. He had vetoed more laws than any other president. And some people came to call him King Andrew. Instead of acting like a president, he was acting like a monarchy. So let's look at Jackson's legacy. Keeping the Union together, the nullification crisis. Federal power, states power. A lot of people were really gung-ho on states' rights. Indian removal. Enough said about that. It was just all wrong. Vetoing the U.S. Bank. Allowing that money to be controlled by the government and Congress instead of by a few elite. Jackson, as you can see, he was very controversial and made a lot of controversial decisions in his quest to empower the common man. Some people said he was a hero. Some people say he was a villain. Was he a hero, or did he go too far? That is the controversial part of Jackson's legacy. A lot of people don't think he should be on the $20 bill. In fact, it came up just recently that it should be, he should be removed. Check it out on Google. It's a good search. Good reads. Lots of different takes on who should be on the $20 bill if Jackson is taken off. All right, that's all we got for today. Please make sure that you got all your blanks filled in your notes, and we'll have some stations tomorrow to reinforce everything that you learned today. Thanks for listening. You guys did a great job. Peace.